something for youngins who tryna reach goals. And still can't stop, won't stop. Did the puffy with the bob, smell the roses, no capping, not done a lie, baby.
I want to talk about something that I think can help a lot of youth players. Just getting kids to really grasp what it takes to be good and what a good player looks like, I think is just, it can't be stated enough. So the kids out there, if you can really buckle down, really listen to what I'm going to tell you here in this video, and I'm sure a lot of your other coaches and parents have told you before, like, really take it to heart. Don't be one of the kids that just lets it pass through. Take it to heart. Let's use Steph Curry, for instance, right? All of the high-level skill play that he is capable of doing and that he does do. All that said, I don't know, but I assume by the time, I can almost guarantee, by the time his dad started working with him where he could stand, run around, dribble a basketball, shoot a basketball, he probably could do all the little footwork, correct footwork, understand footwork for layups, which feet to jump off of, how to use left hand, right hand, make all of his layups, do 10 in a row and really make them. He probably could do that stuff when he was 4, 5, 6, 7 years old. Damn near flawless. Damn near flawless. And so why that matters so much is when I get a 13, 14, 15-year-old kid who is talented, right? Like, can handle the ball, hit step back three-pointers, Euro, all the shit, right? Has talent, but we can literally go through a practice or drills, a workout, and he'll blow layups, like regular layups with no defense on him. Just in a regular, hey, we're going to come downhill, whatever, make 5 layups at full speed. And they can't make 5 layups, literally. A kid who might be a starter on a varsity team, we see it all the time, can't consistently make regular layups or consistently get the correct footwork on a simple catch and shoot. I promise you, man, those guys that you watch on TV, the high-level girls that you watch on TV, they can do that stuff right now, and we're doing it from a young age. So you don't get to be efficient. You will not be efficient at, hezzy in and out, step back, pull up. You won't be efficient at that if you can't even get the footwork of a regular rip move, one dribble pull up. There's just no way you're going to be efficient at that as the guy who is. So you might want to do the things that Steph Curry does, and you should, but you got to understand that you got to crawl before you walk. He's going to come in and work out right now. Even I'll use myself as an example. I was a good player. I was a 1,000-point scorer at the Division III level. So compared to most people out there, I was above average player. But there's reasons, I was never blessed with height and size and all that. But amongst that, there's reasons why I wasn't a higher level than I was. I wasn't a better player than I was. And a lot of that is because I myself, if I go into a workout, or if I went into a workout in college, if I go and do one right now, I'm going to fuck up little shit that Steph Curry won't. I will blow little layups just because I'm tired or not focused. I will be lazy with certain things and lose focus on easy stuff that Steph Curry just wouldn't. He just wouldn't. And that's a mental part. That's not a physical part. That's a mental part. So I really want kids to understand just how focused you have to be on the details. That's another cliche thing you hear all types of coaches talk about, right? Pay attention to detail, do the little things. It sounds boring because you hear it so much, you just let it pass through, in one ear out the other. But the kids who are really going to grasp onto that are the ones who are going to end up being the best players in the long run. And a lot of times kids won't even really believe you. You know what I mean? Kids won't believe that Steph Curry knew how to do a left-right, right-left, footwork every time of shooting when he was 7 years old. But hey, that's on you. If you're hard-headed, then you don't deserve to be good anyway. You're hard-headed. But trust me when I tell you that you can't be some great player missing steps. And there are instances where if a kid is 6'11" in 8th grade, yeah, he can be good and get away with maybe not being, technically sound or having all the fundamentals. But what happens is eventually that's going to catch up to you. You know what I mean? So maybe it's going to work for him for a long period of time, but say his goal is to be an NBA player, NBA starter, be in the league as a veteran 10, 12, 15 years. that's going to catch up to you if you miss those things. And so as you go up the levels, you have less room to mess up. You know what I mean? You have, if you're a high school player and you go to college, that college coach needs to win games. He doesn't have time to be teaching you left, right footwork. Go up the ladder. If you're trying to get on an NBA team, that 6'11" kid is getting on an NBA team and wants to stick to that NBA team. That coach doesn't have time to be working backwards with him. They got to win and win now. You know, so those guys might get away with stuff, but in the end, it's going to catch up to you. So you've really got to be able to be one of those kids who buckles down, who listens when their coach say the stupid shit over and over again, because they are trying to help you. And don't let it pass one ear out the other. Make it your absolute must goal the next workout you get to. You're not going to mess up stuff that you know you shouldn't mess up, or you know you are good enough to do. If you can make 10 layups in a row, make all 10 layups in a row. Make it your goal, your mission, an absolute must to make all of those 10 layups. Don't go through your drills messing easy stuff up when you're working out just because of lack of focus. Because guess what? The best guys out there, the Steph Currys of the world, they're not going to mess that shit up. If you want to be a part of Rel Academy, you want to come here and train, go to relacademy.com to learn more about it and inquire. You can shoot a call or a text to 412-660-4790. We love to get you to the academy and get you to experience what we do here.